Oh, sorry about the slightly late start. I had to go to the toilet. So, oops. But today, we are resuming our playthrough of Call of Cthulhu. Hopefully we'll play for a little bit longer than last time, because I'm nowhere near as tired as last time. But yeah. I hope someone else here can remember what the fuck I was doing last time I played, because I don't. I genuinely don't remember a thing, so it's going to be a lot of stumbling around in the dark. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Let's enter Madness, which is a great thing to have for your main menu screen. Load game. Chapter 4, The Tunnels under Hawkins Mansion. Here we go. Feel free to shout at me if you can't hear game audio or anything like that. It should all be set up properly, but yeah, just give me a... just shout if not the case.
Secret passage under the
I
map.
don't even know this game's...
Like a detective.
Honestly, Edu, the genre is yes.
Already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
If that helps. It's a little bit of crime, of investigation stuff, some eldritch horror.
Look,
I don't know,
someone's
RPG
been here
elements.
3 seats.
Aha, I can do a reconstruction. Interesting, right, let's... something here. Let's investigate.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Ah,
What
occultism.
is this mask supposed to represent?
Probably Yog-Sothoth is my guess, if we're going Cthulhu mythos shenanigans.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
Maybe. You know, this guy's an amazing investigator. He just has no clue what's going on. Alright, I think that's... something else here. I'm missing. That, or I'm forgetting how to exit this mode. Also possible. Ah. What am I missing? Anyone has any ideas, feel free to shout at me for being dumb. Wouldn't be the first time. Aha! There we go.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
I did miss something. You think I should do a hot tub stream, Bob? I don't have a hot tub. I've got a bathtub. I don't think a bathtub stream would quite work.
This symbol. What does it mean?
Yeah, I'm learning about the occult. Anyway. That's, you know what?
Disfigured saint. What does it mean? A disfigured saint.
I love how his response to literally everything is just, what does it mean? Yes, no, Bob, I realise I walked into that one. Well played. Anyway, how are you doing, Bob? How's your day been? Right.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
Interesting.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down
Wow, okay, Bob, that's definitely something. I was about to say, is he alright? But he had a heart attack, so he's probably not doing great. Oh, he's okay. Oh, that's good. At least he's okay. But that was not the story I was expecting you to have for today, Bob. Only that, it's not a duck. Aha! A dark crevasse. What could go wrong?
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
I'm a policeman under one shoulder. So he's alive, is what you're saying, Bob. I mean, that's better. I guess that's better than the alternative.
An old diary. Sad way to go.
Thanks for that one,
These paintings must be several
dude, bro.
centuries
Whatever your
old.
name was. Well, at least they're alive, Bob. That's my takeaway from this story. Possibly. Oh, that's not ideal. I'll say that much. Okay, it's an invisible wall there. That's good. Oh, but I assume everything else went pretty well today, Bob. Or the. I gained a skill point for jumping down some steps. Oh, it's still locked. Wrong button. No. Ah, it's middle button. I remember the controls. Oh wow, 5 skill points. Hi, Kylie. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How have you been? It's been a while since we've seen you about. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just doing the do, so to speak. I'm just trying to debate what skill to increase. You know what, we'll put eloquence up a bit. And then that button. That button. Do you really want to validate? Yes. I tell you what, this game has some wonky controls. That's fine, Bob. More than welcome to just lurk. Don't never feel obligated to have a chat. I know it's obviously it's quite late for a lot of people. Lots of things. Oh, many menus to go through. But no, yeah, Kylie, how have you been? It feels like it's been quite a while since. Huh. Yeah, I almost forgot the stream, Bob, because I was playing. Yeah, I was playing War Thunder earlier. Yeah, got distracted. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, yeah. Anyway, yeah, Kylie, I hope you're doing good. Not seen you around in a while. Just felt, you know, just want to check in and hope everything's okay with you.
Time has weakened these structures.
I can imagine, Bob. I just like bombing about in the Spitfire, personally.
I don't have time to search them all.
This investigator's a bit shit. It's like,
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
yeah, lovely. But I hope everyone's doing okay at the minute. Be that in any sense. And if not, just I mean, yeah, tryhards. Not always fun to play against. Obviously, if anyone's got any issues they want to discuss, feel free to share. I'll help where I can.
What's going on here?
It's a cult, Edward.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Hi Sue, welcome. Yes, this is part 2 of Call of Cthulhu. We started last week. I didn't play for very long because I was just shattered. Honestly, I was knackered. It'd been a long day. I was just tired, so we got to chapter 4 and then we ended last time, and we're continuing from there. And we'll see how good I can do. I hope you're having a good day, Sue. Again, I'll extend the offer to you that I extend to anyone else. Feel free to share if there's something bothering you. I will help where I can. Yeah, no. Just no. Oh. I mean, can it get any more creepy looking? Creepy tentacle hole, portrait of my character.
A mass grave. A table for sacrifice?
No, I've not gone insane yet. that may happen soon, though. I believe we're at almost the point. I believe it's this chapter where it introduces you to the sanity system. It's either this one or next one. When we fall down into this.
Oh God. I got it.
It's a blaha!
I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Go, 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 go! This is what I feel like whenever I go to a shop. Or just anywhere in public. Must escape! Hi Fiona, welcome, welcome.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
I feel like I may be about to start going insane. I do like cutscenes in games. They give me a chance to have a drink.
Tribal dagger, probably destined for scarification rituals.
Lovely. I'm learning so much about the occult. It's fabulous.
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
Yeah, Fiona, I hope the hospital is not being too stressful on you right now. I hope I can be a nice distraction. Well, that's locked. I'm going to what was I saying earlier? I'm going to assume from earlier when you talked about this game, you've played it before and know a lot about what's going to happen. I mean, any advice would be grand. I saw someone start a playthrough it a while ago and decided to stop watching because I wanted to play it myself. I've only just got round to it, so any advice you can give would be great. That honestly, Fiona, that sounds like a lot of the complaints people have about most healthcare systems, is that the people are lovely, really nice to deal with, organisation, absolutely shocking. Bob McReno face. This is my new favourite thing anyone's ever called Bob. Bob McReno face.
Grant him your flesh and accept him.
No, we've done the village at the start, the town, and we've done the Hawkins mansion, and now we're in the caves below it. We are right at the start of the game still. So.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his and yours may be one.
Locked.
Good. Yeah, good old Cthulhu. What a lovely chap.
and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Fun fact, all of these chants was taken directly from the
Just
books.
as your dreams guided it to you.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass
Hi, Shank.
through every part of you. You who sleep, we bring in more sacred flesh.
Honestly, Fiona, that's my biggest problem with hospitals. It's the food, or more so the lack thereof.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's, again, this primitive writing?
That's ominous. Oh, I can't go that way. Yeah, piss. Piss nuggets. I should never have to get up there. I can't even do it.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Yeah, I did know about that sort of thing where, like, the longer you spend in the dark, the more freaked out by the dark you get, and claustrophobia and things like that.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Run? Yeah, run! Run away!
It's caving in.
Run away!
Need to get out of here.
Yeah, no shit, I need to get out of here. Run away! Yum. Note to self, don't piss off the... Did I just die? Or is that a cutscene? Ah, it was a cutscene.
My leg!
Note to self, don't piss off the scary cultists. They're scary. And cultists. He's had a bad time of it, hasn't he? Got a bit of a concussion going on. I do know, one thing I know about this game, that guy, that bit there with the guy, the cop with the gun that just died, You play as him in the opening prologue little gameplay bit before you start the game proper. You start in control of him as he wakes up in the cave and wanders through it, and then bleh. That's like my only knowledge of this game, really. Chapter 5, The Riverside Institute. Are we about to wake up in an insane asylum? Boop, enter madness. Hello, Martin. Welcome.
Prepare another shot for injection.
Yeah, I'm loving my jaunt round Boston, Martin. Great fun.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
This doctor's lovely. He's having a seizure. He'll be fine.
There. He's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
Your dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Ah, well. Guess I'm insane now.
What happened to me?
Did I just hear Dr. Zoidberg?
Where am I?
Gas.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Goodbye, Colonel Sanders. I can sleep. Those are my options. Sleep or try the door. I guess I'll have a nap. Oh yeah, Martin? Experiment you had someone do in the 30s? Okay. Oh, I assume this is the dream world, because everything's a bit grey and wibbly. It's usually clues to dream world.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams.
Okay.
Scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
I guess Cthulhu is upset about something. A bit grey and wiggly. I mean, it was a bit grey and wiggly. How else would you describe this? It's not blue, is it? Is it?
When the last of them rises up, I will not be here to bear witness to it, because
Oh, Fiona. That's unfortunate.
but the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
Okay, Cthulhu. I say we do as Cthulhu asks, given that he's like an immensely powerful godlike being and we're just some chump from
You there.
Boston.
Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
Hello. Sorry, I'm a bit... You've just woken me up. Give me a minute. There we go. Blah.
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
No.
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand.
Neither do I, Edward.
So full of drugs, I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
Can I have a gun?
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor.
Very just as you
I
want.
shall try
Yes.
to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
No, I can't ask more. I would have said that the best option was just to give me a gun and I can just shoot my way out. That's how I would choose to escape a mental asylum. The Joker technique. Just shoot your way out. Hold on, I'm having a skill issue on how to navigate the menus. There we go. Aha! Sanity. I'm mental trauma. Nightmares, the ritual. It's fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. We've discovered some more people. More occultism. We've learnt more about things and stuff. I am enjoying this game, Martin. It's good fun.
In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues. Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with? What did he write about the painting?
Oh, he's scratched his own eyes out.
Sarah.
This is the from what I understand of Cthulhu mythos, this symbol is a symbol of protection against Cthulhu and the like.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. What does this mean?
It's a very cool game, Martin. I would have played more last week, but I was just too tired. I think that's what that was, the protection symbol. Must have seen Alan's Forza 7 videos. Oof.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
What a burn, Bob. What a burn.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know...
Don't worry, I'll hide behind this shit tray and I'll be invisible.
These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for
But I hope everyone's doing well, having a good day. Have you had a good day, Martin? I asked everyone else, I believe, if they've had a good day, so I'm going to ask you specifically, Martin, if you've had a good day.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh, stealth! Might have
Damn
just
it.
closed itself.
I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
Yes, I've got drink. I've been hydrating. I just took an sip during that cutscene.
I know. If you do it again, I'll report you. All right. I know.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want.
Good God.
Let's have a
What
little
could this machine
explore.
be used for?
I don't know, torture? It looks like a torture device.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
It's an electric chair,
This
Pierce.
machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Okay, he does not like being in the cupboard.
Worse and worse. Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. Have I activated anything? I can still increase the load. I can still increase the load. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Okay. How do I do that? This seems like bad things might happen. Run in here. This seems like a fun place to have a nosy around.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah
Ooh,
Hawkins.
cephalopods.
She was a patient here.
That's a cupboard. Pierce doesn't like being in the cupboard.
Dementia.
He doesn't like being in the closet.
Self-inflicted wounds, anatomy, anthropology. Nothing
I like
surprising.
anthropology.
It's
Bonk.
done. Now for the others.
Not eat it. They must know that it is not good.
One, two, three, four, five, six. No, not six. 4, 5. Just got a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days at most. No more. Perhaps less.
I'm just having a nosy,
I think I got the right.
having a nosy around the asylum now. This is interesting.
Calculations are always right.
I don't know what the sprint button is.
You there.
No, I didn't do anything.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing.
What is I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars.
If I do not stop, I catch him. If I catch him, I sleep.
I figured out the sprint button.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what.
No. Not now.
I lost where the power line went. Ah, right. Not that way.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're
Hello,
doing
Amy.
here, but
Welcome.
You don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you.
Can I have this guy create a distraction for the guard?
You. Yeah, you there.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
To the storage room. Follow-up question. Where's the storage room? Guy there. Can I just break into the admin office?
Locked.
Piss. What happens if I get caught? Does it just like reset me to a previous like save state? Please tell me I can pick the lock. Come on, Pierce. Don't be a moron. Shit.
This padlock is too complicated for me. The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building. This valve controls the pressure. The control wheel is missing.
Sure, this is fine.
Duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Fiona, you're more than welcome to do whatever you want. There's no pressure for you to be here to watch. It reverts me to a save. Okay. Thank you for the information, sir. Which I don't know when the last save was. It was not them.
Perfect.
The cat shark has been shipped. Yay! Actually, Fiona, I had a discussion with. I didn't want to actually go in here. Well. Come on, Pierce. Move quicker. I had a discussion with the support team from Throne about my VR headset order and its issues.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
They hadn't been shipped, and they said that apparently recently they've had a well, what they said to me was there's been they've currently got a massive backlog of recent orders that they're struggling to get through, so their normal processing time has greatly extended. But they said to me if they've not,
theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
They said that if I've not heard back from them, if I've not had it, if it's not been processed by the 16th, to get in contact with them again, and they will cancel the processing and put the money in my balance so I can order it myself. Oh, they're fucking blind, isn't it? Was the green one the one that I hadn't done? Oh no, it's the red one, isn't it, that I need to do? I need sleeping pills. I've done the blue. Yeah, I've got one left to do. Okay, and I assume when I flick that machines thing, it'll distract the guards long enough for me to nip out, so to speak.
Exactly what I need.
I need to sneak into the admin room. Ah, the game just saved as well. Is one of those keys the key to this door? I tell you what, that's handy. Anything in here? Hey, I've learnt more about medicine.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Oh. I thought I'd got the key to that room. Apparently not. What the fuck key did I just find then? Yep. Game auto-saving usually tells you you're going the right way. So, you're not wrong.
Next step.
No. I promise I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of assumed I'd be able to use the key to open the storage room, but apparently not. Oh, let's have a look. And what evidence I've found. Clues. No. Inventory. Key to the guards room, maintenance room. Interesting. Interesting. Just having a thunk. Right. I'm not okay. I am done, but so there's a guard's room I've got the key for now, wherever the heck that is. That's block A. That's the storage room.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
I guess in the pharmacy somewhere.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common... My new friend's sleeping pills.
No, you're fine. You saw nothing, mate. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Boom, Martin. Look at that. I am the proest of gamers. I assume there's two diversions you can create, then I can turn this machine off or on. Or I can play with the electric chair. Let's go and get the electric chair turned on, and then we can decide. I'll pause the game and you can have a vote of which one you want me, which distraction you want me to do. Gas machine or electric chair. I don't know if we can do both, but we can try. I can flip that on and I can go over to the whichever one you choose. We can always go and try both.
I've got what you want.
Show me.
There you go.
And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! The birds! They're attacking!
That nonsense again.
And I guess this is why you need the key. Or not.
What carnage?
This is grim, isn't it? Can I investigate in here? No, just a switch I can flick.
All the levers are activated.
Hopefully I can sneak back out again without getting detected. Oh, right, so chat. I mean, I guess you can all just say in chat which you'd rather see me do, electric chair or gas machine. But feel free to share now what you'd like. Electric chair or gas machine. And whichever one's more popular is the one I'll do first. I'll try and see if I can activate both of them. But I'll definitely do the one that's more popular. That's 2 for chair. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to create an actual poll. And it's going to be chair Or gas. There you go. There's an actual poll going. Your vote whilst I quickly go to the toilet, and when I get back, I'll have a look what the result is. Right then, let's see what the poll results are. Now the poll's looking a little bit one-sided, but it seems to be people want the chair. You're sleepy here, Martin. Oh, that's inconvenient. But I guess we're doing chair. I was right. Okay, there's no manual save, and this is a checkpoint-based game.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it! What's going on? Is there somebody? Gotta let Fuller know. You can bet he'll blame us.
Right, and then let's go and see if we can turn on the gas as well. Oh, I don't have the option to interact with it anymore. We'll check, unless I've not set the valves right. No, you can only do one, it seems. Oh well. At least now we know. Nah, it's fine, so that's why I gave the vote for which one you wanted to see, just in case one you couldn't do both. I made sure you all got to see the one you wanted. It's this dude. Hey, dude.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he has plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
What is the exact nature of the beast you're running away from?
You've got instinct, a sensitivity for the invisible. It puts you in danger. The creature that is pursuing me is not from our world.
After what I've seen so far on this island, I'm ready to believe you.
Don't do that! Do not believe, or you'll end up like us all.
What happened to you, Sanders?
The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only.
Wow.
The legendary.
Guy can talk, can't he?
There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
I saw the traces of a revocation ritual in Sarah Hawkins' office. Is it connected to this curse?
She tried to correct her mistake, yes. She tried everything. She told me. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. No, don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No!
Sanders!
Oh, he's been horror moving to death.
Hell!
And I'm going insane because I just can't stop looking.
I gotta...
Maybe I should leave. Anyway.
This is insane. What killed him?
I assume this is the exit up here. Or an exit at least.
Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Oh, hi, Officer Bradley. Oh, back to the mansion. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I didn't see anything. I just saw a man. Have a accident. He may have been possessed to death. I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll get better. Hello, Cthulhu.
Who goes there?
Nobody.
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
We've got more skill points. Get that up to level 3. You can't put those up. Do you want more strength or more investigation skill? I say we get that up a bit more. The death of Francis Sens's macabre discovery. We missed a mental trauma. We could be more traumatized than we are. You like my picks? Thank you. Right then, let's... Investigation always seems like a good, like we're here investigating, so investigation, it makes sense.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was under Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods. Could they be the focus of
So what you're saying, so is I just got lucky by skillishing my way around seeing the monster.
Not at all.
Honestly, I'll take it.
What else did you uncover, Mr. Pierce?
I might be onto a lead.
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
Not surprised.
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
I don't know enough about medicine to just tell him that he should be dead. That's a shame.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
It seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion, you don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital, and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't.
Suspicious.
Let's talk about something else.
I talked to everything about her.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller, and a nurse.
Blood everywhere.
My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor.
Well, that was actually the
After you
third time I
released
woke
me,
up, but...
I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
Oh, shut
You
up.
really think she's involved?
Bradley, you're
How
useless.
could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree.
You think?
She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be
but-
biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
What about a half-truth?
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Charge accepted. Booze. No. I guess this way. Leave. There you go. Wow. Okay. Just full blown like skip straight to the next location. Jeez. Bit speedy. Just, yum.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Yay, it's
You
this one.
know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who
Oh,
hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Look at this art.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He died screaming.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Yeah, that's fine.
I deduce that your husband already mentioned this dimensional shambler.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Right, so do I go and look at the painting of the monster that killed that guy,
Did you
or do I
really
choose
care
to
for
just
him after
not?
all?
Oh my god, the piano.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
I can do a reconstruction. Interesting.
A house of artists. A house of artists. Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
Why? Probably because it killed her bleeding husband, Ethan.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Do I really need to see it? Can I just, you know, not do that thing? How much of this place can I explore? I'm gonna go have a good old nosy. Okay, that door's locked. It's locked. That door's locked.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's
I'll do it.
inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
That was grim.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Can't talk to her anymore. That door's locked. I assume I can go and find Kat in the office and have a chat with her. Yes, here we go. I like Kat, she's a cool character.
I could use one of those.
More sleeping pills. Pretty everyone's.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary. A strange Amerindian pendant.
Amulet. Key. More about medicine. Did you read the book? This is concerning. Oh, it's It's basically the Necronomicon. Lovely. Glad I picked that up. I'm pretty sure that's basically me condemned to death now in the world of
For months,
Drafty monsters.
Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
skills. Yeah, we'll get that up to 2 left.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Nice story. Bad lie. Learn how to dupe, Detective. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Oh no, I agree.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder. Go take a hike, Detective.
I didn't get different. Humph. I wanted to finish talking to her. Do you care that I opened the gallery?
Go take a hike, Detective.
Nope. Neat.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
All pretty interesting. Right, so that's the Shambler. I'm gonna look at that last. I've got a feeling shit's gonna get wild when I do.
The public entrance to the gallery. Why was he so interested in old weapons? The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Right, oil. Neat. That's everything? Well, I guess we gotta take the plunge, so to speak. Let's go poke the creepy cursed painting. Oh, that thing's fucking grim.
What the hell was that? touch it.
Okay, so I can't look at it. It gets angry. And I'm dead. What am I meant to be doing? Let's get the cutscene. We watched that once. Objective: examine the shambler.
What the hell was that? Came out of this painting. There has to be.
Ooh, look at him! Okay, I'll try and have a figure out what I'm meant to do.
What the hell was that?
Do I have to set the painting on fire? Is that an option?
Came out of this painting. There has to be a link.
Wrong button.
Maybe if I destroy it. The thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link.
Okay. Hi Sky, welcome. I just died. So I've got to destroy the painting somehow. Right, so I have to react to
What
noise.
the hell was that? Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Do I just have to try and error my way to the right dagger?
This dagger didn't work.
Not that one either.
Damn it.
Okay, go, go, go.
I have to use a specific dagger.
Yes, I don't know which one though. There's about 100. That one looks cool. Not that one either. Hello. I'm really hoping I can like trial and my way, like brute force my way through this puzzle. I assume there's probably a clue somewhere. Oh.
What the hell was that?
Hello, Midnight. Welcome. It's good to see you. We're just trying to brute force our way through a puzzle because I am A, impatient, and B, too dumb to figure it out. Need the right one! No. So, I'm slowly going through it. There's only, like, 16 possible daggers. Statistically, we'll get it in at least 16 tries. I'm very good at video games. But also, like, I assume there's probably a clue somewhere if you're, like, competent enough to figure out what the feck is going on. But I'm really not.
Damn. Maybe
that one looks...
I can use this dagger. Damn it! Just damn it.
You? I really hope it's not randomly changing the dagger every time.
I have to use a specific dagger.
I know I do, but I don't know which dagger it is, game. I presume there's a clue somewhere. Genuinely, no idea what it could be. Ain't that one either. There's a lot of them. What about you? One left in this room to try, so I'll do the one at the back of this room. And if it's not this one, I know it's one of the ones in the other room. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to me being bad at video games.
What the hell was that?
Right, we'll do the one at the back of this room. Hopefully get that done. Hiding in the closet, that's not help. That won't help at all. Eldritch Abomination.
Yeah, maybe.
Not a Metal Gear. Yeah. No other ones in that room. Exactly midnight. If I stab enough things with enough sharp pointy objects, eventually I'll get the right one. So it's in the other room. Let's not go that way, eh? Let's not head towards it. I swear to God, if it's randomly choosing a knife every time I reload, this is we're never passing this. I assume it's the same knife. The game has a specific knife, but the location of the knife is random. Done that one, I've done that one.
This dagger looks different.
Ah, this is the one. I found it. Get it. Okay. First try.
What's the matter with you?
Many things, cat, many things. But I stabbed a painting.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it,
Nah.
Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I just drank a bit too much.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Bye, Cat. I like Cat. She's nice. That went well, and nothing went wrong. The nameless bookstore. This doesn't seem spooky at all. There's been a break-in entering. I sense shenanigans afoot. Yeah, the game's saved.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Interesting. This seems to crop up everywhere. There's a book here.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Bloody Sigmund Freud. What a sham. History of dank water. Some oil for the lamp. I've totally been using. Bloody hell, there's a lot of volumes of the history. A chessboard! I'm really good at chess. And that's all I'm ever going to say on that. You'll never get any proof to the contrary. Or even proof to back up my claims. Medicine Tome 3. Oh yeah. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection. This is a really cool, creepy, spooky bookstore.
What happened here?
I don't know. Is there anything I can look at first? Another book on anatomy. Right, let's go into detective vision. Yeah, well, I never said I was the best at chess. I just said I'm good at chess.
Blood.
The window.
Seems like amateur work. To whom does this footprint belong? This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
The burglar? Or was it an assassin?
What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins? What's happening to Hawkins?
The Necronomicon Ex Mortis!
What sort of power did
Sorry,
Sarah Hawkins
I got excited.
possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Right then, let's try and see if we can find the
Drake left
Necronomicon.
instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Oh, Jesus. Is it 1, 2, 3? No.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
The key of... Oh, I'm not pronouncing that. Ah, hello Simon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. We're currently trying to break into a safe inside of a bookshop that may or may not contain the cursed book, a cursed book bound in human... Oh, fuck me.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
The Arkham! Azathoth and the other horrors. Oh my god, yes, all the books on the...
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Oh, I've read The Key of Solomon. Good book.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Sedi Requiem Pishu. That's about...
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Is...
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Corpus
Another
Hermeticum. That's a real
volume
book
by
as well.
Arkham Editions.
Things that...
Arkham Editions. Never. How many volumes are there in this collection?
I'm gonna guess a lot, Mr. Detective Bro. And I'm guessing...
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
I've got a feeling that those...
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
I'm sure... I've been playing some. Oh, farming sim's always a good bit of fun. It's been a while since I've played any, but it's enjoyable.
A kind of chalice.
I think this guy a little bit more than your
Things are
run-of-the-mill
not looking
bookstore
good.
owner. Just a hunch.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
So the goblet. Oh, I assume these are clues for the...
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Right, so those are the clues.
Queen has little protection.
This could be a 4 because there's 4 white pieces. Also, you don't protect the queen in chess, but whatever.
The chalice
1,
of
2,
knowledge.
3. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 gems, 4 white pieces.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Azathoth, the blind idiot god. I'm just gonna try. What if I use the right thing? 5, 4, 9. That wasn't it. Too dumb to figure it out.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
You want food, Fiona? I can't even figure out what chess square that would be because it depends which... I don't know which way the board would have been set up originally. I'm guessing if that's the king, and the king's not moved, or has moved slightly, blacks, that might be a 5 instead of a 4. Yeah, it could be a 3.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold.
Having a bit of a skill issue. Somebody finds him as though... All message is the gun importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity, access to my most precious, it lies within myself. The clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden Life and steam combined in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason. Ah, so they're not in the right. Miskatonic University, Professor Armitage.
To be
So,
the
yeah.
guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attraction. And I do confess, I am willing to pay to know
So
its
the
secret.
order's wrong. I've got the 3 numbers, but I don't know the order. So it could be 5, 9, 4. Nope. What about 9, 5, 4? What about 4, 9, 5? What about 4, 5, 9? Right, all of those were wrong.
What did Drake say about this collection?
Unless I've counted the number of gems in this wrong.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Now, there's definitely 5 red gems in it.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
So that's one of those. One of the numbers is 9.
I understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
That's a really unhelpful message. Can't be there are black pieces because there's a lot of them. Maybe it could be 3. So, what do you think? What do you think? You think you figured it out? I'm more than happy to hear, because I'm honestly at a bit of a loss. It was 3, and yes, 3. Yeah, the amount of chess pieces protecting the queen. Not the queen, not number of white pieces excluding the queen, which was 3. Good job, sir. We had the same idea. I love that this dude found some creepy book in a locked safe and his first thought was, let's give it a read. Maybe do a better job of looking after the cursed book of the damned. Or not. Oh, for Christ's sake, we're not back in the bloody hospital again. I swear to God, if I have to sneak back out again, I'm going to be fuming. Oh, I've been projected into another body. Oh, okay, I'm possessing someone. That's fine. Gonna say, it's making me redo the same bit of gameplay section again. I'd be most fuming. No, Fiona. I hope everything's okay with you. Right then, enter madness.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake...
Oh, I know who this is.
I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
Interesting.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
You can't use...
Of course.
You can't use a tranquilizer to help with insomnia. It's just going to get worse.
Very well.
Examine the patient.
I'll examine him. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
He's been possessed by a parasite.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
It's like drying out squid.
Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
Extraterrestrials.
No.
Aliens.
This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
This guy
Your
just looks
imagination
evil.
is without limit.
He
It's
looks
your homemade
like your
drug again, is it
stereotypical
not?
evil
Those
scientist.
people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor.
He does look like a
This
vampire,
patient
so
isn't
yeah.
himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are...
He also
more
talks like an
animal than
evil
human
character.
now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you
So is this guy using like
You
Cthulhu
disappoint me,
goop to
Marie,
heal people?
But I still have hope you'll one day share.
Because
my
that doesn't
point of
seem
view.
safe.
In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
I disapprove of Fuller's methods, but his treatments have saved more lives than I can count.
And Mr. Blake? You said yourself he was dying.
I don't know what to think for now. What I'm sure of is that Fuller is hiding something from us, and I need to know what that is before I take a chance exposing him.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects. Chronic insomnia. Like half the island. This place draws you in and never lets you go. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale. We're lacking in qualified personnel, and she knows it. Her petty punishments won't last forever.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games.
Anyway, I've learned my lesson. I'll hold my tongue next time.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
I like that I can now investigate the hospital a second time in a little bit more detail. Oh, this is just like a cloakroom or some shit, isn't it? Also, cloakroom is like the most English phrase, isn't it? Just an obnoxiously dated way to refer to a room where you put coats.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctor. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
No, but rest. I will.
I didn't mean to do that. They can't just walk in through the door. I mean, fair, I guess. The boiler room.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking.
The dose is prescribed by Fuller.
I saw the
is far
schedule.
too
She's
high.
alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to
We've
the
been
way
waiting
you
to be
talk,
restocked for
you
weeks.
Naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see. The next time the water's cut off, it's a real show.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Is that? Oh, the kitchen. Let's go get a snack. You know what? I've changed my mind about wanting a snack.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
That is grim. I wouldn't eat that if you paid me to. Actually, maybe I would.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Boom. Doctoring.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Also, I've just realised all of these patients have the same face. They're all the player character. I forgot his name already.
Ah.
Oh, this guy's not.
Whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
I mean, fuck up.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Hi Zav! Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's always good to have someone else tag along for this bizarre ride that is a game. Got a key! Ah, key to the boiler room.
The key to the boiler room.
I need that.
All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
How are you, Zav? You having a good day? This dude looks like he's having a miserable time, doesn't he? He's the straitjacket.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I'm going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
He's rabid.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Oh, savage. So I didn't know they had like nursing school back in the 1900s. Like early 1900s or so. I suppose they did, yeah, because like what?
Dr.
What's her
Colden.
name? Hi Zav. I also with hello people in the waiting room. What was her name? Marie Curie? No, Marie Curie was radiation.
It's a
Florence
quiet
Nightingale,
little
innit?
town.
She was
Days
the
go
one that
by, steady as ever. I
did a
wanted
lot of
more
work for
myself,
the
but
standardization
I don't
of
get
nursing
why they have
practice.
us waiting so long.
Almost no patients here.
Pushed massively for the education
Where'd
of
my
nursing
fiancé
staff.
go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Hello?
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Oh, she fit the pie chart. That's interesting,
I
Zav.
have nightmares. They keep me awake every
I
night.
know Florence
It seems
Nightingale
stupid, I know, but
is responsible for opening the first ever nursing school in England. That was her big thing she did.
no one has ever
because-
seen the
and,
things
like,
I see.
The push
So
for
I can
standardized
turn mad.
education in nursing and
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
oh, so there's like some sort of like relationship backstory between these two.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Alright, it's alright. I wasn't gonna take anything, I was just opening the door. Been a nosy.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Ah, Edward Pierce, this is the main character?
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow,
IDP,
they're still
okay.
waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until
South.
they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact,
So how are you,
yes,
Seth? You had a good day?
a man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw him, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up, without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each
Good sleep,
time,
Zeph?
I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot save everybody, Doctor.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Can't talk to these people. Dr. Fuller, MD. Boiler room. This is funky looking.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
For Pete's sake. Right, gotta go find a tool in a different room. I guess he's not in here, is it? Odds for being in here are probably quite low now. Oh, that guy's moved. Not in there.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? But we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands.
Today is well, that's a great optimistic outlook to have,
Does that
Seth.
suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Right. Oh, wrong button again. It's that twice now.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, nurse.
Mrs. Sanders? Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Miss Sanders was there. And Bradley, he's a door.
Is everything all right, Ethan?
Yeah, I know I should go.
I will work until late.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, they're definitely like going through a rough patch in their relationship. I found it. I found a monkey wrench. Who's the patient I'm meant to be observing for those people?
So, Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
Pardon me, but could you remind me what her case is?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
Maureen Harding.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this right now.
They're taking us for fools.
That's actually... It was invented by Mr. Monkey. That's actually interesting stuff.
So there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
He's fine. A nephrectomy, that is the operation to remove a kidney.
So, Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for
the zoo don't let you stay to try and turn a monkey.
So it won't make a difference.
There's a story there, Zav, that I'd love to hear. About how you attempted to turn a monkey with a monkey wrench.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
All right.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off
The
with
monkey has the copyright for the story. What a shame, Zaf. That'd make a great movie.
Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Fight, 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 fight. Ooh, consult the diary. More clues. I do like a good clue. I have to go through and get rid of all those exclamation marks to try to be spare. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna nip in here.
Fast. The missing files must be hidden here.
Does it count as hidden if they're just stored in his office?
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something.
Ah!
Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory
This
nature
finger
of what
belonged to a
she
woman.
calls the mythos.
Why keep it here?
It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Why is Ethan on medication? The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
Interesting. And clue. Where did we go?
the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Right then, let's... Ah, yes, it was that.
Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
Sneak on by. This way. Right then. Let's keep on trucking.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Right, I assume that's a fail.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
I don't know enough about
She
the
went
occult
into
to say that.
Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Yeah, sure.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
More cutscenes. And Crow! Why do I have to keep going back to this bloody institute? Can't we go to somewhere more exciting, like Vegas? That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive. An old diary.
Oh, that should be the sequel. Because Cthulhu Spooks in Vegas.
Fuller, too.
Yeah, everyone needs them sleeping pills. I'm in Fuller's office.
The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way.
To be fair, we did know that, Ethan. We watched it happen. Cthulhu Spook Vegas.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Can't be this easy, can it?
No! No! My God! What is happening to me?
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
Oh no, it's not a puzzle. Right. Right. I've made a decision. Because we've been struggling for a while, and it's a puzzle. I'm going to spend 15 minutes trying to figure out what to do with this puzzle. If I haven't figured it out by then, we'll call it here for tonight. If I do figure it out, we'll finish this chapter. What the fuck am I doing? That's telling me which way I need to go.
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Am I dead? Figured it out.
I've seen this symbol.
You know, I love a good puzzle that's confusing. Never ceases to make a game more enjoyable. I mean, you're lost in the dark, wandering in circles for 10 to 15 minutes. Ah, there it is. Yeah, Bob, you are very puzzling. That's true. But I think I've figured it out. Question mark. There's a thing. I wonder if heck. And then back to normal lantern. Hi, blah, blah, blah. So yes, there is a... No, wrong button again. Oh, that's a brick wall. Well, that's perplexing, isn't it? Most peculiar. Take the dictionary. Okay, Bob, I will. Hold on, let me just sit. Everybody sit here and wait whilst I read the entire dictionary cover to cover. Oh, okay, that did an thing.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
No. Switch lantern. The word something. Yes, Bob, you're correct. The word something is indeed inside the dictionary. Aha. There are two routes to take. Oh good, that prick's in there. And 23s and... Oh, you're in the Spitfire. Well, the Spitfire is good fun. It's a fun little bob about plane. I think if I die, I get out of light. Oh, you're in the Mark V. I haven't really played around with the Mark V yet. I mostly have been sticking to playing with the Mark II.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Tell you what, this section of the game, a lot of slow meandering. I won't lie. I'm now lost. Oh, for fuck's sake, where am I? Oh, the clutch. Yeah, I prefer like the sort of aside for the gameplay style of the Spitfire Bob, lots of the speed and the maneuvering, and they're just kind of being mildly. All of this just to get back round to here. Are you having a laugh, game? Having a bleeding. I gotta run all the way back around again. Okay, so far my review of this puzzle, a bit annoying. Not very difficult, mind you. I figured it out pretty quick. Just a bit annoying. Once I figured out there was a second thing to pick up, quite intuitive. But oh! Christ almighty! Oh! Jesus! Bloody... Oh! Whoa! Not had a good jump scare like that in a while in a game. Core blimey.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Oh. Oh. That was... Thank you, Zev. As far as video game jump scares go, that actually is probably one of the best designed jump scares I've seen in a game. Especially because it doesn't just like kill you, it's a jump scare that makes you go, holy shit, but then like it's not there. It's like, oh. Oh, this is not creepy.
What's going on? It never ends.
Okay, but what if I go the other way? No.
Damnation. That's me.
Oh God! I gotta get out. I got.
Okay, I'll tell you what, that was a cool... This is a cool bit of the game. I'm liking this. This is a cool bit of psychological...
I found her. I finally know what's going on.
A bit of psychological shenanigans.
And find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
This is like a full-blown drug trip. Oh no, yeah, she dead.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
She's dead. She's dead, Jim.
No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
I've got a gun! Please tell me it's going to give me the option.
Colden?
What the... No, she's dead, but that guy's gone. Is that Dr. Bloody Scarecrow from Batman? Also, the gun's gone again. Nope. God. It is. It's like the Joker segment from the original Arkham game. Oh. Yay, Lantern Friend again. Please tell me it's not another puzzle. Also, please tell me it's not a mandatory first-person shooter section. Both of those would suck. It's like a mural of me. Creepy cell. I do find it odd that this guy has been carrying a pair of guns this entire time. Okay, that painting of me turned around. He's been carrying a pair of guns this entire time, and he has not once decided, maybe I should use one. Yeah, pull the gun out, dude. The gun. The gun. You've got two of them. Right, I'm guessing this is... It has no bullets.
God's name.
I assume this is Sarah.
What did they do to you?
She's insane.
Can you speak?
Oh, I didn't realise I still had that on me.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
She's insane.
It is of the oldest green. Violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Valid SAN requirements.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
It's the colour from outer space.
We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
Let's accidentally summon an El Chora.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Sure.
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
Oh no, God! It's not an It's not an escort
studio.
quest now, is it? I suppose I can't do anything if it is.
Painted me.
That's where you saw me.
Of course.
Now the paintings.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
By follow you mean go first, right? Yes, of course.
Oh no.
This way. You won't get far.
Right, okay. Pierce, you are aware that you have a gun, right? In fact, you have 2 of them.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Good. Ooh, I have some skill points. You know what? Let's rank strength up. I've got a feeling we're going to need strength soon. Like the Zippo, it's more aesthetically pleasing to me.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
You're a tool, Pierce.
Perfect.
Poker. Gonna get some extra leverage. Yes. Or just break the machine. That's one way to do it, I guess.
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
I just poked a hole in it. Hello, Mr. Hawkines.
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
Tentacle fingers.
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
He's not really a looker, is he?
Leave her alone. We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife. Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
Bonk. Bonk. Beat the shit out of him. Oh no, he's got tentacles. Oh, he's going for a suplex. Ouch.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's weak, physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. and the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
That's gotta hurt. That's a really bad idea. Good sir. Good old handshake. Where was that axe this whole time? Bye bye. He's dead now. Oh damn it! I could have made a great axe pun. I should have asked him a question. Ah, there we go, Bob. We made the same pun. Ah. Oh, great minds, Bob. Great minds. Now he's actually dead, maybe, probably.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there.
You should maybe change, love.
The guilt will never go away.
No idea, Bob. No idea.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything.
Actually dead? Ah, good one, sir. Good one.
Anything.
Actually dead. More axe puns, please, people. Come on. We need more axe puns.
My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
Good one, Bob. Good one.
We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere.
Accidental crisis. That's a good one, Zav.
You are mine.
Oh, that's why he's got the messed up half face, because we set him on fire. Stop, drop and roll! Stop, drop and roll! Honestly, some people. You know what they could do with is a fire axe extinguisher.
Come on. It's over now.
Cthulhu's agitated. Game saved. Hell yeah. Right then. Let's put 2 more points into the spot hidden, I think. Existential hero.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling.
An accessory.
It is so
That's a good one.
So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
This dude changes his tune very quickly. No, I will not have it. Oh, hold on, you got a different idea. Sure, sounds great. Let's do that instead. Where's the office? Ah, Algernon, my friend.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
The Kiarailech, I think.
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
Sanity too high, damn.
The dagger with a strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
Fire.
It must never come back. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear.
Axolotl. Sketch of the bust. What? Oh, sorry about that. I had a little sneeze. Right, where would you keep a bust? It's in the library, right? I'd keep a bust in a library. It's a very nice library. Oh look, here's this dude. It's PC Plod. Alright, PC Plod, how are you?
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean Dr. Colden.
Oh, she's dead.
You had any news?
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened. But I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him.
Go ahead.
Say, Pierce, are you with me?
Have no fear, Bradley. Dr. Fuller will not escape the clutches of destiny for long. Sooner or later, he will be judged for what he has done. You just need to have faith.
What are you talking about? What's this story of destiny? No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to wait for some mystical intervention. I'll take care of him. Myself.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Yeah. I do like that I can just be like, insane ramblings to explain my actions. Yeah, I thought it was this bust. Oh, it's not this bust. Similar but different. Damn. My facial recognition skills fail again. Why do all people have to look the same to me? It's rather inconvenient. There's lots of busts. Aha! Ah, well, this one I have seen before.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Oh. It's like a scavenger hunt for the amulet. should be seeing that box. Yeah.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
I got to do skill point. Where should we spend it? Put it into spot hidden. Hopefully, we'll end out this chapter. And then we'll call it a day. Been a good stream, we've made lots of good progress.
It's you again.
And we got one phenomenal jump scare.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
I don't trust this dude. Bloody hell. This bit of the game is just making me run back and forth down this bleeding corridor. Oh, she's moved.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
Evening, officers.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
I don't think cops is a very 1930s turn of phrase. So I've been arrested. Probably a surprise to no one. I mean, that seems like an amazing place to leave off for this week, I think. But I have now been arrested. We're in the police. I assume we're in a cell.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
Listen, in my line of business, we are obliged to overstep certain limits.
We're not just talking about illegal surveillance. You were being accused of serious crimes.
There's nothing serious in what you've said. And you've got no proof that I started the fire.
Don't you worry. I'll find some.
You're going
Find
to
the proof
waste
before
time
you
and
arrest the
effort
person,
on
not
me.
after.
Terrible things are happening on this island.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
Fuck it, never mind.
You'd be better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings. Dr. Fuller is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
I'm
Yeah,
admitting
sure.
nothing at all.
Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice.
I'm already in a cell.
It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Doodle bye. Anyway.
Mr. Pierce, the truth.
We're going to call it there for tonight. I hope you all had a lovely time delving into madness alongside me. And I hope to see you all again next time for part 3 of this experience. And any other subsequent streams I do of other things. Don't ask me what I'm streaming tomorrow, I can't remember. But I hope you all had fun nonetheless this weekend. Or today. Not this weekend? Today. Thank you all for coming. Ta-ra!